Thank you so much. I would like to invite our Reverend to lead us in a word of prayer. Reverend Arot, karibu.
Thank you. Let's bow our heads so that we pray. Our dear Heavenly Father, the King of Kings and King of Glory, we come before you today with grateful hearts, acknowledging that every good gift comes from you. Thank you for granting us this opportunity to gather for this Scholarship Congress, a time to share knowledge, inspire vision, and empower futures. We pray for your wisdom to guide every discussion, your favor to rest upon every student, and your blessing upon all who have made this scholarship possible. Among them, our partner Equity, sponsors, donors, leaders, and mentors. May our generosity bear fruit in the lives of many. Bless the scholars present here. Grant them diligence in their studies, integrity in their character, and a heart of service to give back to society. May they become beacons of hope, bringing transformation to their families, communities, and our nation. We also commit the organizers, speakers, and participants into your hands. Let every session be fruitful, every connection meaningful, and every decision inspired by your guidance. Above all, Lord, may this gathering not only be an exchange of ideas, but also a celebration of purpose and possibility. We dedicate this Congress to you, and we pray that all we do today brings glory to your name. In Jesus' mighty name, I pray.
Amen. Thank you so much, Reverend. You can have a seat. The Deputy County Commissioner, Bwana Roche, Martha Ikirapa, National Coordinator for KPIL Program, Director Equity Bank Legal, Beth Kito, an officer under Minister of Education, the Minister of Education officers that are seated here, Deputy County Commissioner, Minister of Education, Bwana Ipaso, Deputy Sub-County Director, TSC, and our learners who are guests today. Good morning. Good morning. We are happy to be here this morning. We have good guests who have come here to talk to us today, and we are doing this because we love you. And the only way you can be able to reciprocate our love for you is for you to do better in your studies. Mko tayari kufanya vizuri kwa masomo yenu? So karibuni sana siku ya leo. Muwe tayari kwa mafunzo na mambo yote ambayo mtayasoma siku ya leo muyatilie manani. Ni sawa? So karibuni sana. To start us off, Bwana DCC, I would like to invite Chairman Kesha, the Sub-County of Turkana West, to be able to give his remarks. Karibu, Chairman.
Chief guest, the leadership of the Ministry of Education, the Equity Bank, Teacher Service Commission, the scholars, good morning. Good morning once again. I am Peter Ayen, Senior Principal, and the Chair of Kenya Secondary School States Association, Turkana West and Lokichugi Sub-Counties. I'm delighted to be here this morning, particularly joining the whole group and the chief guest to celebrate you and to guide you even much more, considering that you are the objective why you're in school. We are saying that we have to remain focused, we have to remain determined, we have to devote ourselves to studies, we have to remain on that course. We want to assure the team that is here that the leadership of the Kenya Secondary School says
that is making us to want to die. Do you remember that story? Yes. Beautiful. What happened to him? He was finally identified. In fact, yeye ndiye alisema hapana, ni mimi. Kama ni mimi, wacha nikufe peke yangu, wengine wabaki. Then he was thrown into the waters. And you remember the big fish? Ndiyo hiyo. This story is reminding you scholars that here all these financiers are giving you the opportunity to learn. So if you don't learn, you will be swallowed by that great fish. So muko na kazi. Even God anajua. That is my story to you and tafakari. With all those few stories and many stories, asanteni sana.
Thank you so much, Sub-County Director. That's a very interesting story. Na nataka kumezwa na samaki. No one, who want to be swallowed by the fish? Now, let's take this opportunity to welcome a presentation from St. Francis Girls Cheptarit before we progress. St. Francis Girls, karibuni.
S to the T, T to the F, F to the R, R to the A to the N to the C, C to the I, and I to the S. St. Francis, our mighty school. I can see the patient are seated.
And the doctor are ready for
taking cold operation.
And the babbling is our point.
In front of you, we are ladies from St. Francis Girls High School, Cheptarit, ready to present for you a poem. We have 2 poems, one for to be kind and one to success. Thank you. Cat should be kind to itself and others. Never fall into the temptation of taking blame for things that are not fault, which are not in its control. It needs to treat itself with kindness, just as you will treat others people. It is unacceptable, for instance, to abuse others' cats as they have made mistake. It should view itself and think more, as cat is capable of making mistake alone. However, willing to correct them with no one as compared to others' mind. Positive thinkers are always easier with everyone, looking on the brighter side of life. This is seeing the glass as half full and not as half empty. Thank you. not what you are given, but what you make, what you build, and what you paint. The way you has to eat is gamblers to gamblers, sincere to sincere. It is to you what you has to eat. What you paint determines colors. What you build determines structures. What you laid as a foundation determines peak. When you are doubt, success is a dark black bush where snake pastors but make a race. When you are brave, success is a hand. Let's look for better performance and bright future. No one was born as a doctor, as a teacher, as an engineer, and as a pilot, but they make it through education, a backbone to every activities. Thank you. BMC, Best Me Club. Thank you, the Minister of Education and Equity Group Foundation continue supporting us. Thank you.
Thank you, girls from St. Francis Chaptarit. Those were very good poems. Tuwapigie makofi tafadhali. Now, I'd like to take this opportunity to welcome the Sub-County Director of Education, Bwana Ipaso. Ipaso, karibu.
Yeah, thank you so much. God is good. God is good. Bwana Yesu asifiwe. Salaam alaikum. My guys, how are you? How are you? You want to know how I'm going? How am I faring? How am I standing here? Okay. I am called Ipaso. Can you say Ipaso? Samuel. Ekiru. Emwanzo. Emusho. Lasti. John. There is a baptismal name, confirmation name. When I was in my developmental milestone, as I was growing, I was good in volleyball. Volleyball. I was very short, but I could spike. I could boost. Up to national levels. If by then I was in another world where young children will be, their own talents could be nurtured, I could have been the best volleyballer in the world. I am challenging you, my young girls. Let me write on the protocols already observed. Because my seniors are here, and remember I've been telling you, when the seniors are there, you keep quiet, and you become stupid. You know being stupid? Yeah. Being a good what? Listener. People disinterpret or misinterpret being a good listener, being what? Idiot or stupid. I am challenging all of us in a special way. He gave you 2 sermons. My counterpart, Mr. O plus Chura. We call him who? Ochu or Chura. He challenged you. But I'm not going to challenge you. What I'm going to do is I will embrace my own life. I could walk for 3 days, 24 hours times 3. How many are those hours? As an individual, how many hours? 24 plus 3. 24 times 3. How many hours? Can you raise your hand? How many? 24 times 3? Yes. 72 what? Hours. Minus only 6 hours. How many hours are those? 66 hours. Nikitafuta fees in the border of Uganda, where my uncles were. And they were very rich with the cattle, goats. But when we reached with my mother there, after working for how many hours? 3 hours. Working for how many days? 3 days. Wanachoma mbuzi. Baada ya kuchoma hiyo mbuzi, kwa sababu wanajua we are only two na hatutamaliza mbuzi ile imenona, what do? We share with all of them. And then thereafter they give us only one goat, grade 1. And by them, a grade 1 goat, you could sell at a cost of only 100 shillings. And by today, it's more than 14 to 15,000 Kenya shillings. Why am I telling you that? Total sacrifice. My mother took care of me. She decided to open my mind by walking. Who could walk? 66 hours. Kutafuta fees. And you are here, not a privilege, not a right, a blessing from God, a manna from God, that you have been given this opportunity to transform, to change the life of your own people, the life of your own beneficiaries, your individual's life. A blessing from God. First, thank God. Second, thank the Almighty God. Third, thank the Holy Trinity. And then all of us, the others are what? Others. We need to thank all the others. But the Holy Trinity, we have to thank Him for giving you this opportunity to transform, to change your own life. Thirdly, change your mindset. Change your mindset. Don't say you come from Kakuma 1, Kakuma 2, Kakuma 3, Kakuma 4, Kalobeye Village 1, Kalobeye Village 2, Kalobeye Village 1. Yeah? 1, 2, 3. 3, 2, 1. Say you have come all the way from Nairobi City, Mombasa City, Kisumu City, Eldoret City, Nakuru City, and our own city here, Lodwar. Yeah? And then Kakuma. Kakuma? Kakuma municipality. Kakuma what? Kakuma municipality. So let us transform, let's change our mind, put a lot of effort, make a lot of sacrifices, and then thereafter, Almighty God is going to bless all of us. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen. Thank you so much. It's my humble duty and honor to invite my colleagues. Bet, you will write the protocols. Yeah, karibu.
Good morning, girls. Are you happy? All protocols observed. Our chief guests, who is here to come, our DCC, the Equity Bank Director, the UNHCR CEO, and all the other invited guests. I want to take this opportunity to thank God first and foremost for giving us the opportunity to come here and interact with these beautiful girls from Kakuma. I think yesterday I said that I am a teacher, and when teachers are talking, nobody else is supposed to be talking. Girls, are we together? Yes. So at this moment, I want, apart from Madam Mother, I want to call my colleagues from the Ministry of Education just to see how many we were and what importance we attach to this function, because you are our girls and we really value you, and the government has invested a lot on you. And as you have been told, don't let yourself to be swallowed by the fish. Right? Maybe the fishes of today are different. They might swallow you and fail to remove you. Right? So don't let yourself to be swallowed by the fish. My colleagues, come. So as they come, I want again to extend my appreciation for this kind of organization that has been done by our partner, the Equity Group Foundation, to ensure that they support our learners in the schools where they are. And for this particular one, if you go home tomorrow and you have not gained something, you would have done a great disservice to yourself. Today we are not talking much. We talked yesterday. I want them just to introduce themselves and say one word, and then we go because of time. Thank you very much.
Jambo and good morning, everyone. Habari ya our beautiful girls. Before I became a father of boys, I was a father of girls first. So I have a passion for nurturing the girl child. And we are here because of the concern the government has for our learners, and particularly special emphasis on our refugee learners, whom we all regard as mothers, sons, and daughters. So Madam Martha and Madam Beth, I'm happy. This is my first encounter with our girls and our boys, and we really appreciate the opportunity to come and interact with you and to participate with you in this forum that gives you the opportunity to draw from the table of wisdom that has been set. So please, I invite you, our dear girls, to be able to organize your mind in the right place so that you may draw or you may partake. Come eat and drink from the table that has been set, that you may flourish, that you may live, that you may succeed. So asante sana, and I pray that God blesses you and increases you and you continue to do very well. Thank you very much.
Good morning, all of you. Good morning, girls. Yeah, my name is Helen. I also work with the Ministry of Education. And I'm so happy to see so many girls together. It's a beautiful forum. I want to appreciate our coordinator and Beth for breaking this and making this happen and allowing us an opportunity to meet these girls. I don't want to say so many things, but I want to share with you just about 4 words. Write these words down. The first one is confidence. Just write confidence and stroke audacity. Have you written it down? Confidence, stroke audacity. The other word is conviction. Conviction. And then the other one is zeal. Zeal. And the last one is zest. Zest. Have you written those words? When you go home today, or when you go to your place of rest, I want you to look for the meaning of those words. My encouragement to you is, I'm waiting for you to keep quiet. My encouragement to you today is, passing an exam is one step towards the success of life. And the success of life is for those who are daring. It is for people who have audacity in life. People who dare. Because daring people have resilience in them. Resilience helps you to go through whatever you're going through, especially if you know what you want. So I encourage you to be people with audacity. Be daring people. The other thing is, have confidence in what you're doing. Have confidence in what you are doing. Have confidence in yourself. I don't know. Another time we will ask you whether you know what self is. It goes a long, long way to understanding who you are. You would ask yourself a question like, who am I? And I know if I asked my colleague Beth, who are you? She will tell me, I'm Beth. And then if I asked her, are you sure? She will tell me, I am Mama so-and-so, I am Mrs. Kito. If you removed Kito, who are you? If you removed your firstborn daughter, who you say, I am my so-and-so, you remove your children aside, who are you? If you removed your mom and your dad away, who are you? And if you remove the school where you go to, and you remove your teacher, who are you? Who are you? That person who remains is who you are. And some of us don't even know who they are. Today, as you go to your place of rest, ask yourself, who am I? And then set a goal based on who you are. I want you to also read with conviction. Have conviction in the endeavor that you have. You understand me? Be convinced about what you are doing. If you have a conviction, and I want you to go and look for the meaning of the word conviction. If you believe in what you're doing, then you are convinced about what you want to be. So today, if you're telling me you want to get an A, can you have conviction about it? When you get conviction, you will do what you're doing with zeal and zest. And today, when you go home, find the meaning of those words. Thank you very much. I encourage you, and God bless you.
Sorry, I forgot to say my name. My name is Zioki Raphael. I work for the Ministry of Education at the headquarters. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Raphael. Raphael is not a teacher. That's why I forgot to say his name. Thank you very much. Good morning, girls. Thank you. And my name is Walter Aguaro. Aguaro. Yeah. They are excited because Aguaro is a name found in southern Sudan. Yeah, so they identified me. It actually means a blessed boy. So I'm blessed. How many of you school in Nairobi? Nairobi County? Okay, none. Thank you very much. How many? A girl from Nairobi? Yes, please stand up. Which school? Yes? Which school?
I school in Kiambu, but it is near Nairobi.
Ah, Kiambu Baptist. Thank you. Clap for her. Those are girls who school in the city, right? But because it's a girls' day, I wouldn't talk too much. I would invite fellow ladies I thought you'd get your, your alumni here, but she has found none. This is a great lady, right? Okay, right. Let her greet you.
Good morning, everyone. So I'm Rosemary Obare. I'm also from the Ministry of Education. And coincidentally, I also schooled in Kiambu. So there we go. We have somebody from the same place, right? Yeah, so I'm very excited to be here. And just to encourage you to keep doing what you're doing. I have really liked your outspokenness, the way you're responding very well. Like Dr. Helen said, keep that confidence, keep that audacity in your studies, not just here. In our books, we are also very confident and doing what we are supposed to do, right? Yeah, and just to remind you, it does not matter where you come from. In our office, we actually have a colleague who's from Kakuma. And all of us here are from various parts of the country. So what we are saying, with education, we can really be able to go anywhere and do what we want to do. If you want to go into education, you want to be an engineer, you want to be a doctor, what do you have to do first? You have to focus and be able to pass your exams. We are hoping this Elimu scholarship will not be the end of your journey. We'll be going to university, right? Yes, that will be the next part of your journey, and to get there, you have to focus and pass. So we are praying for you, and we are supporting you. Thank you very much.
Good morning. I was here with you yesterday. I don't know whether anyone remembers my name. You do? What's my name? Yes. I knew you're smart ladies. I knew you'd remember. So yeah, for those who do not remember, my name is Monica Mokirai from the Ministry of Education. I don't have much to say. I think I said everything yesterday. Just to say, after spending the day with you yesterday, I'm very encouraged. I believe you will do great things. And at the end of the day, it doesn't matter whether I believe in you. It matters more whether you believe you can do it. So believe you can do it, and you will do it. Wish you all the best, and hoping we'll see each other as you continue your education.
Good morning, everyone. Hi, girls. Hi. Yesterday, we spent quite some time with you. Nani anaweza kumbuka jina langu? Naitwa nani? Fred Bario. Thank you. Mine is few. Mine is brief. I just want to remind you once again that imagine you are few selected amongst many. Imagine now failing to utilize this opportunity, this golden opportunity you have given our partners. Imagine. So make sure you utilize that opportunity you have so that you can create what? You can create what? Thank you, and God bless you.
Thank you very much, my team, for those encouraging words for our girls. I want just to tell you one thing, and then I will invite our coordinator to speak to you briefly. Success. Those girls from St. Francis have talked about success. But I want to tell you that success is not an act. It is a process. Success is not what? An act. It is a process. You see, when they acted here, they have already finished and they have sat down. If you want to succeed, you will not do it and stop. It is a process. Right? So if you want to succeed, you must ensure you put mechanisms in place continuously without ceasing, without stopping, until you achieve your goal. Are we together? Are we going to do that? So now I want to tell you, you are really supported. These people who are in front here, the UNHCR staff, the Equity Group, the Minister of Education, Teachers Service Commission, are putting their heads together so that even after you complete Form 4, we see how you can be supported. We have got one step that we have achieved. Now the refugee learners are being admitted to the universities by COOPS. The Kenya University Central Placement Body is placing now the refugee learners. So for our learners, we want to see what is it that can be done for you so that you are supported fully. But first, get what you have. First pass. Success is not an act, it is a what? It is a process. At this time, I want to welcome our coordinator, Madam Mother Ekrapa, to come and speak words of wisdom to you. Without her, we would not be here. She is our support engine. Thank you.
Thank you, Beth. I want to ride on the already established protocols. Our DCC at Turkana West, the UNCR management, Equity Bank manager Kakuma, the Equity staff, the principal of Tumaini Girls, my colleagues from Nairobi, the implementing partners for education in Kakuma. My dear girls, how are you? How are you again? I feel very much honored to be here today again and just to witness once more, as I said yesterday, the fruits of my hard work. It was in 2022 that we conceptualized this idea. And Beth and myself, we did not know it will end up being a very big idea. Can you imagine? 10 years from now, where you will be, how you'll transform your communities, how you'll transform your villages, how you will transform your homes. Imagine. I gave you my story yesterday. 50 years ago, somebody gave me wings to fly, and there I am today, flying everywhere, the whole world, because I know I never stopped working when I needed to. Just imagine. And working hard cannot kill you, but it will transform you. It will transform your life. It will transform your families. Can you clap for the ministry for having brought up this idea? We work day and night. We work day and night, preparing the disbursement schedules to Equity Group Foundation to facilitate you. We work day and night to get resources from National Treasury. You should be able to capitalize on this opportunity with all your heart. The colleagues of mine who have been here, we don't come from the same county. We come from all over the country. But we were able to meet in Nairobi because of having gone through our education well. The young girl, Rosemel, come. This young girl is an economist. She is in the planning department of the Ministry of Education. And this girl, it was only very recently that I discovered she was in a group of schools. Imagine. How did I discover? Because her work was evident. She was schooling in Kiambu, a school called the Alliance Girls High School. Can you clap for her? So this girl used her opportunity very well. I'm not saying you need to be in a group of schools for you to excel. You can be able to excel from anywhere as long as you have the right mindset. So Rosemary is helping us do a lot of planning on how we can be able to make the Elimu Scholarship Program successful. She helps us with all the budgeting, with all the projections. So can you clap for this girl? And she did not get strayed away from her books. She concentrated in her studies, and that is why she is as beautiful as she is, because she has all the money. So can you be able to emulate this young girl, and many of us? Thank you. So I want to say the Elimu Scholarship Program was conceptualized by the ministry in the year 2020. In the year 2020-2021, we did not recruit Elimu scholars. But in the year 2022, we decided to give a helping hand to our Elimu scholars. So in the year 2020-2021, we recruited 20,000 scholars, but in other counties of the country, excluding Kakuma and Dadaab refugee camps. In 2023-2024, we recruited 8,000 scholars from Kakuma, Kalobey, and Dadaab refugee camps. And I want to say this. When we conceptualized this idea, some of us had never come here. But I want to thank the UNCR management, the UNCR officials who work in Nairobi, more specifically Philip Kenara. He was able to facilitate our trip, which was a scooping mission to Kakuma, Kalobey, and Dadaab refugee camps. So thank you very much, sir, for your support. It was after the scooping mission that we were able to understand the context of these camps. And we said the government of Kenya must support our refugee learners. So we did have an engagement with the National Treasury, with the Ministry of Education Management, and we explained to our peers why we need to support the refugee learners. We did tell ourselves that any one of us can find ourselves in the situation of these learners. So today, I stand here really feeling happy that that idea came to pass. And girls, you can only do for us good by taking the opportunity well. Maximize it. And the sky will be the limit. You will go places. I rest assure you, with education, you'll go places. Just have the right mindset. With our partner, Equity Bank, Equity Group Foundation, thank you very much for partnering with the Ministry of Education. We really want to appreciate the commitment and the way you have supported our scholars. Because we could have given you money, but if you do not organize yourselves well, then we will not be where we are today. So girls, I'm happy. I'm going back to Nairobi energized. I'm going to look for your term 3 fees with a lot of energy because I've seen the program is working. And I know you'll be able to transform the world 10, 15 years from now. You will take over our positions. We are aging. Imagine. Yes, but we are happy that the future of this world is safe because we have invested in you. Otherwise, I want to say thank you very much and thank you for according us an opportunity even to address you. Thank you very much.
We can give the national coordinator for KPIL program a hearty clap. Tumpigie makofi tafadhali. You have been told since yesterday to imagine. Imagine where you'll be 3 years from now. So I want to take this opportunity to welcome our head of sub-office UNHCR, Bwana Nando, to come and speak to us. Welcome, Nando.
Thank you. How are you? Good morning, everyone. Director, the CEO, legal, Mr. Wavuru Matenge, representing Dr. James Mwangi, Ms. Martha, National Coordinator for the KPIL, Dr. Henry Lubange, County Director for Education, Bona DCC, Department of Refugee Services, officials from the Ministry of Education, including the economist, the young lady who is here, Teacher Service Commission, the officials, and as well as the teachers. They are important. Teachers are the one who makes and scarves the life of the children. So God bless them. Officials from the county government of Turkana, Equity Bank, Daniel and the team as well here. Head of our partner agencies here working in Kakuma, the Kakuma municipality, and in Turkana. Parents, guardians. Finally, the girls of today, the future of tomorrow. You hold our future in our hands. I say it with a pride. Our future is in our hands. So you are the girls of tomorrow, and you are the girls of today as well. Just believe in it. And first allow me to thank the government of Kenya for their remarkable hospitality and generosity in hosting the refugees here in Kakuma and Dadaab for the last 3 decades. It's been 34 years. And we are grateful to the government of Kenya and the county government of Turkana, and as well as the people of Turkana and people of Kenya for generously hosting the refugees. I'm very honored actually to be here today to be part of this annual Congress. You know, nothing gives me a pleasure than to be here among us, the young minds who are here to change probably the course of the history as we go forward as well. I'm very honored to be here with all of you here at the at this Congress, but last year also we were here. I think Honorable Dr. James Moangi was there last year. I had the opportunity to be with him during that event as well. But you know, as Madam has said, the KPL coordinator, Dr. Mata, it's very important you recognize the organizations and the entire mindset who work day and night to ensure that this has happened. This has come into a fruition. We have the government of Kenya, of course, the Ministry of Education, Teacher Service Commission, and all the officials. But we have the Equity Bank, who is there and assisting and supporting. The World Bank, who is actually funding this as well. Jomo Kenyatta Foundation, the MasterCard Foundation, and KfW from the German government. So these are the organizations who are actually making this happen. So we are very grateful as UNHCR to all these organizations for their unwavering support, ensuring, nurturing the ideas and the nurturing minds of the young girls and the boys here in Kenya and abroad as well. In Turkana, we have around 150 plus thousand school-going children. This year in Kakuma, we are expecting around 6,500 children that will be graduating out of the school under the competency-based curriculum of the government of Kenya. UNHCR and partners, we are trying to work with the government of Kenya hand in hand to ensure that there is a seamless transition going forward as well. As Madam has mentioned, UNHCR has been working with the government of Kenya particularly for the longest time, particularly with the Ministry of Education. But we are also very grateful that particularly the strategy of national education strategy includes also the refugees and registration of the schools and the learners actually into the national education system. And this is one of the most progressive education strategy I have seen, like working in different countries. Thank you once again to you and the entire team as well here. You know, let me read this. So I just want to read my speech before I say something. There is Kenya Primary Education Equity in Learning Program, that is the KPL, which is the one actually providing the support, not only through the scholarship, but ensuring that learners stay in the school. They're supporting together with the World Food Program and the school feeding program for the children, ensuring that there is nutrition as we go forward as well. So we are very grateful to that as well. So the wings to fly, the transforming Africa, probably transforming the earth and the globe. That's how, I call it very personally as well. This is a life-changing, generation-changing, probably generation-changing ideas. I'm really grateful to the brilliant minds who are actually behind this Wings to Fly program. Without them, today we will not be here as well. Ma'am, has it started in 2020? The education. 2022, refugee learners were absorbed into the Wings to Fly as well. But they have given you the wings, and it is for you the time to fly as you go out. And this is very critical and crucial. I also have a daughter who is probably of the same as you. That's why I want to ensure that I was here today, despite everything going on in Kakuma, at least amongst all of you. She asked a lot of questions. She's 13 years old, probably the same age of you, or probably younger to you or elder to you as well. The technology that is there nowadays, that's available for the learning process and going forward, actually looking into the generations that are going to come. And how collectively you are going to shape the future of these communities. Because as I mentioned earlier, the future is in our hands. And you are the ones who are flying and taking us along with you. I look forward to a day here either in Kenya or like in elsewhere. Probably I look forward to coming back one day again, probably during my career, to actually see all of you to become probably the economist. I'll start from that because she's a young girl. Or Ms. Akaran, who is here with us, our UNHCR colleague, or Madam Ruth. Or our representative, Ms. Caroline Van Buren, she's a lady. Our Deputy High Commissioner, Ms. Kelly Clements, she is also a lady. They, as your colleagues from the Ministry of Education, your teachers was mentioning before, focus. Focus and focus. I think this is the core of the entire education. Because this opportunity doesn't come just like this, the LMU scholarships and the programs. One has to strive hard, have to go through a competitive process to get where you are today. I think you should all be proud of yourselves to where you stand today. As you go forward, take the communities with you. Take your mother and father, your brothers and sisters, but take the entire community with you. You change the community. You be the change what you want to see. But don't be the change what you aspire for, but be the change what you want to see. You know, it's all these organizations are here to assist and help you nurture the young minds, nurture your ideas, to take them forward. You know, this year's the theme, the innovation generation igniting ideas and impact. I may have a beautiful idea. It has to be meaningful. It has to be impactful. By all means in the society and the mother earth that we are living in currently. There are a lot of challenges that we are all going through globally, regionally, and locally as well, and countrywide. But how collectively we find these solutions? But you are the ones who has to actually provide the solutions with the ideas, with the support that you are getting as well. You know, the world today needs students like you, the girls like you, to walk and take forward, to take a step. Sky is the limit, but the limit starts with a simple step. It could be risky, but you take that step. Whatever you are scared of the most in our career, taking that first step, take that step, then everything falls in place. You know, this education, like what we are here, it's not a personal achievement, as ma'am has said. It's an opportunity. There are a number of children across in the globe who may not have this opportunity. God bless, you all have this opportunity to study, to go through. It doesn't matter, a child is a child, a person is a person. It's not about a refugee, host community, it's not about Kenya. I come from a different part of the world, not from India, not from Asia, America, no. A child is a child, a person is a person. Inequality should not persist. Equity and equality should be there. I remember last year when I was here with Dr. James Mwangi. I just want to know how many of you want to be Dr. James Mwangi? 2, 3, 4? No. Yes. That's what we are looking into. He comes from such a humble background. And he is a CEO of the Equity LLC. I hope I said it right. Yeah. He dreamt and he took the steps and he took the risks. He should be the shining example for all of you and all of us. I'll just leave it there. I'm sure you have read through his personal profiles as well. When you have time, just check on the internet. It tells you a story of a visionary. And he dreamt big. He took those steps with confidence. A madam has said confidence and conviction. And today you see how the Equity Bank across the continent of Africa is supporting. It all started from a small village. And I was very honored that day just to sit next to him. I was very privileged, to be very honest. Yeah? This is very important. That as we go forward and I look into as well. Yeah? Some can be teachers, some can be entrepreneurs, some can be business people. I don't know, some can be a space scientist, astronauts. Probably one of you will go towards send to our space stations and as they're exploring the space as well. Your dream should not stop here. You are not here just graduating from here. Graduation is the first step. This is a step that takes you a long way. So, I was speaking to my daughter this morning. I just want to share this with you. She called me, generally we speak in the morning before she goes to the school. She was like, Papa, what are you doing today? I told her, I have this privilege of attending this congress today with the young girls and children. She was like, can I come? I told her, yes, you can fly and come. I told her I'll send you some pictures and take the videos and send it to you to see what she is. I think she's also attending the UN summit, the local one, and local workshops and all this stuff. She said she wants to come to Kakuma one day and to see what exactly, she also feels that, I told her, yes, you can come. And then I said, I'll ask Mona DCC to give us a permission to come. What she's asked, what you want to convey to your sisters, whom I'm going to address today. She said, what are you going to address them about? I said, I had the privilege as Inertia, head of office here, to stand before the beautiful crowd and the girls to speak to them. She told me only one thing. She said, Papa, say a word. I said, what is it? She said, confidence. And your madam also has said. And then she said, please also tell them that women are the agents of change. Women are the agents of change. You are the one who are going to bring the change in the communities. It's proven decade by decade in all the communities that we are in. You are the future. Believe in yourself. Have the confidence. Take the step. Make a change. Make yourself proud to start with. You should be proud of yourselves. Make your families and communities, and more importantly, your teachers. Where I come from in my life, from India, the small village I come from, we respect our teachers a lot. We call them gurus because they are the ones who actually lay down the path for you. They sacrifice a lot in teaching for you and for all of us. So to all the teachers who are here today, we are very grateful. And for all the support, all the commitment, and all the sacrifices you are making to ensure a better future for the girls here in Kakuma and in Kenya as well. Once again, I would like to take this opportunity to thank the government of Kenya, and all the donors here as well, and then Equity Bank, the World Bank, KFW, German government. I hope I haven't forgotten anyone. Yes, right. And then, of course, the Wings to Fly program as well, and the Ministry of Education, and of course, County Director of Education, the officials, for their unwavering commitment and support for building these inclusive systems towards a peaceful, just, and inclusive societies. Thank you very much. Asante sana.
Thank you so much, Branando, for your words of encouragement. Girls, I believe that you are well encouraged. A lot of people have talked about good things. They're talking about zeal, zest, having confidence, believing that you're the agents of change. Sinukweli, we have even introduced to you an economist from the group of schools to encourage you. Now, I would like to take this opportunity again to invite another wise man, Bwana DCC, to come and encourage you. Karibu DCC.
Thank you. Our chief guests, UNSCR fraternity, the ministry personnel, all the guests and the students, good morning. Good morning. How are you doing? Okay, that's good. So I'll be very brief because today we want to listen to our chief guest, so that at least when you are encouraged, the impact is going to be enormous. So this program, Elimu Scholarship Program, is going to create a sea of possibilities. And there is no doubt that you must be persistent for you to reach that goal. But then now, you need to ask yourself, okay, what possibility, what difference am I going to make or create in my communities? So the answer is yours. But again, you must make a choice, isn't it? We must be making choices. And our choices must be positive, isn't it? For the refugee learners, I believe this is an opportunity for you. More so, you've really come from a difficult past, but you must turn that one around so that you are not trapped into that. So I believe, going forward, when things change and you go back to your countries, no doubt, I have no doubt in my mind, that you are going to really make changes. You are going to be the agents of change that we really in need of. Because you are drawn from several countries. But going forward, this is the hope that I believe that you guys, you are going to be great leaders and make a difference. Secondly, I'm trying to imagine that with all these possibilities have been given to you, imagine if you are not disciplined. Are you going to achieve all this? Are you? So the bottom line is, as you strive to achieve this, you must be disciplined. So friends, the future is in your hands. The future is in your what? It's in your hands. But I was also trembling to think that with all these things that you have made, how about if the environment was not conducive for you to make a difference? So, as a sub-county, we want to work with the communities, work with the institutions to ensure that the environment is conducive for you guys to achieve your goals. With those few remarks, let me wish you well as we look forward even to celebrate the first pioneers of Elimu Scholars this year. Those who will graduate, those who will be doing their Form 4s. So, the sky is the limit. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Bwana DCC. Those are wise words, ndio? He has not taken a lot of time, but no, I know his message was very, very impactful. Msawa. Now, because of time, I want to take this opportunity to welcome a presentation from Turkana Girls. Wasichana Turkana Girls. You are welcome, Turkana Girls.
Kutoka shule ya kitaifa ya wasichana Turukana, Toaletile Muisani. Natoka leo janamu, maisha sinidhulumu, vikwazo na vishutumu, maisha japo magumu. Kwangu hili ni muhimu, nasubiri kwa hamu, ni kurunzi maishani, ni Muisani Equity. Sitaki kusema sana, sifa zenu ni bayana, nasema tena na tena, mfano wenu hakuna, ni mengi tumeyaona, uvumbuzi sijekana, hivi leo tutambua, huduma zenu kuntu. Benki ya Wachochole, tumekuona mwanzoni, umetutoa wele, meinua mashinani, nchi yetu iende mbele, tuboreshe mashambani, hivi leo tutambua, huduma zenu kuntu. Kumbi huwa nyingi sana, kutufaidi wa Kenya, tukayajua ya maana, na pia mkatuponya, igwiloni ya kufana, uchochole metuponya. Tumeshapewa ndoano, twende, tuvue samaki. Mama si nyinyi ni nani? Iziloni mmetujali, toka bara hadi pwani, na huwa si bei ghali. Wananchi zindukeni, bima afya ikamili. Tumeshapewa ndoano, twende, tuvue samaki. Imeshapiga hatua, wewe kwetu ni mbuji, uchumi unafufua, kuanzia vitongoji, elimu meifufua, wameyapata mataji, na kuvulia kofia, tena na kuvisha taji. Elfu 2030, mwaka wa kutamanika, Kenya takuwa Kanani, uchumi kuimarika, tung'ae na masomoni, elimu umedhibitika. Tumeshapewa ndoano, twende, tuvue samaki. Tumefika ukingoni, wenzetu tawaiteni, kwa pamoja tokezeni, wasia siweke chini, Muisani kudhamini, meinua mashinani. Asante sana Ministry of Education na Equity. Swadata.
Asanteni. Asanteni wasichana wetu kutoka shule ya kitaifa ya Turkana. Shairi limekuwa nzuri, si ndio? Haya, tuwape kongole kwa kuwapigia makofi tafadhali. Asanteni, asanteni sana. And thank you so much. Our guests who have encouraged our girls. I just want to take this opportunity to mention one thing, that as Equity Group Foundation and Equity Bank, we've tried as much as possible to ensure that our refugee scholars are retained in school. And we are very proud that so far we are doing 93% retention of our learners in school. And I know that it has not been easy. The first time I met Madam Martha Ikrapa, we met through a phone call. when my scholars were leaving Weiwei High School to come back home. I've met with Beth several times doing mop-up in Kakuma. At the beginning of every term, I'm with the Bona DCC, just trying to listen to our scholars to find out why they're not in school and encourage them to go back to school. It has not been easy. Bwana Ipaso, thank you so much. Kesha Chairman, thank you so much. UNHCR, thank you so much for supporting us to ensure that we retain these girls in school. And we are very confident as Equity Group Foundation and Equity Bank that these girls and boys under LIM scholarship, they're going to do well in the exams. If you look at through their report card, majority of them are doing well. And you know that, and we hope that 100%, will get 100% transition to the tertiary education at the end of their Form 4. So thank you so much for the support. Now I'd like to take this opportunity to welcome Bwana Wawero Madenge, our Director Legal, who's representing Dr. James Mwangi, to come and give his remarks. Karibu Bwana Wawero.
Wow, good morning. I love the energy in the room, and I hope to match it. That was a very interesting poem, that you're being given the skills to go and fish, isn't it? Instead of being given a fish, you're being taught skills, life skills, through your education, which will enable you make a life for yourselves, a good life for yourselves. So again, riding on the already established protocols, let me recognize our key guests present, starting with the Ministry of Education officials, the Deputy County Commissioner, the National Coordinator, KPIL Program, Madam Martha, and your team, the Sub-County Director of Education, the UNHCR officials present, led by Mr. Nanduri, TSC officials present, and the Secondary School Heads Association officials present, invited guests, our partners also who are present, the scholars, that is you young ladies, and all of you present. Good morning. As you have heard, my name is Wawero Madenge. I'm the Director of Legal at Equity Bank. I am representing our chairman, that's Dr. James Mwangi, chairman of the Equity Group Foundation, who would very much have loved to be with you today, but for various reasons, exigencies of work, he could not be here with you. But he had a message for you, and he asked me to please convey that message to you. So in complete fidelity to that mandate that I have been given, I will read for you the words that the chairman had. And I trust that it will inspire you. So welcome to the 16th Regional Education and Leadership Congress. This gathering is an incredible opportunity for us to reconnect, engage in purposeful discussions, and challenge one another to pursue a promising future. We are sincerely grateful to God for bringing us together today. This year's theme, which is the innovation generation. Let's hear you say it. The innovation generation. Great. Impact. Excellent. It reminds us that we are not merely observers in a rapidly evolving world. We are the architects of the future. Each of us has the power to lead, innovate, and create lasting impact. So what does this year's theme really mean? So every great innovation begins with an idea. This involves the ability to think creatively, identify challenges, and propose solutions. This lays the foundation of progress. Ideas fuel innovation by addressing societal needs and unlocking new opportunities. So turning your ideas into practical solutions that transform lives is the essence of innovation. It is not just about creativity, it is about action. Innovation is what drives humanity forward. Innovation flourishes under strong leadership. Visionary leaders inspire action, create environments that encourage creativity, and transform bold ideas into reality. So let us all strive to be leaders who drive meaningful change. Now, why does innovation matter? Innovation is the engine of progress. Challenging outdated systems and replacing them with smarter, more efficient solutions. It improves lives, fosters economic growth, and empowers communities. It keeps societies competitive and adaptable in an ever-changing world. Now, some key insights for aspiring innovators, that is yourselves here. Becoming a successful innovator requires more than simply great ideas. It demands purpose. It demands resilience. And it demands the ability to lead with vision. So here are key insights to guide you on this journey. Purpose and vision. Let's start there. The most impactful innovations come from a deep desire to solve real-world problems and contribute meaningfully to society. Value-driven leadership. Leadership is not about a title. It is about action. True leaders inspire others by their commitment, integrity, and vision. The third is resilience through challenges. And that's a word that you've heard before today, isn't it? Resilience. Innovation is never a smooth journey. Challenges are opportunities for learning and growth. The best innovators turn obstacles into stepping stones for success. The pillars for impactful innovation. Innovation that truly makes a difference is built on key foundational principles. These pillars ensure that new ideas are not only creative, but also practical, scalable, and beneficial to society. Some of the key pillars include relevance and advantage. So what does that mean? Great innovations significantly improve upon existing solutions, offering clear benefits to individuals and communities. Then there is compatibility. For innovation to create true impact, it must align with societal needs and integrate smoothly into existing systems. Thirdly, we have simplicity and adaptability. The most powerful solutions are effective, yet simple enough for widespread use and sustainability. Now, I will go into some of the examples of how Equity Group Foundation is creating impact through innovations, so that you see how those principles that I have enumerated above actually come into fruition. So we have the Equity Tech Innovation Program. So technology is transforming the world, and young innovators like you are leading the way. Through the Tech Apprenticeship Program, launched in 2024, 415 young minds have gained hands-on experience in groundbreaking fields such as health tech, agri-tech, insure-tech, legal tech. Now you can recognize some familiar terms there, can't you? Health services, those are things that exist. Agriculture, that exists. Insurance, legal services, those are things that exist. But innovation through the use of technology is elevating those services to another level. So these industries are not just shaping the future, they are solving real problems today. So far, over 30 prototypes have been developed, bringing fresh ideas to life. And 150 tech innovators have secured roles within equity technology teams, proving that passion and innovation opens doors. Through partnerships with global tech leaders like Microsoft, Cisco, AWS, these young trailblazers are receiving mentorship, funding, and opportunities to take their ideas even further. These success stories began with simple ideas and the courage to act. The question now is, what will you create? What will you create? Another example is Equity Afia, which brings quality healthcare services to you. This is another example of young innovators creating real impact. Equity Afia is a healthcare initiative that is transforming access to affordable, high-quality medical services across Kenya and beyond. Equity Afia was founded to make healthcare accessible to everyone, regardless of background or location. And at the heart of this initiative are young, passionate doctors, many of whom were once Equity Leader Programs scholars, which is what you are and what you're aiming to be, isn't it? Through training and mentorship, they have been empowered to establish and manage their own clinics, gaining entrepreneurial skills while improving healthcare in their communities. So far, 68 young doctors have set up 129 clinics across all counties in Kenya, with 5 more in the Democratic Republic of Congo. And what is the goal? To expand to 1,000 clinics by the year 2030, making essential medical services even more accessible. By leveraging technology and innovation, Equity Afia is not just providing healthcare, it is creating jobs, it is nurturing young medical entrepreneurs, and most importantly, it is transforming lives. These young innovators dared to dream big. I think you've heard that message again today. Dare to dream big. They have embraced challenges and they have turned their ideas into solutions that are transforming lives. They did not wait for the perfect moment. They seized the opportunities in front of them, fueled by ambition and determination. Again, you've heard the message. Certain opportunities have been given you through the work of the ministry, through the work of Equity Group Foundation, through UNHCR. They have given you certain opportunities which are not available to everyone. Take hold of those opportunities, grab them, and make the most of them. So you too have the potential to create change. As scholars, you are surrounded by a strong support system. Your parents and guardians, teachers, peer mentors, and branch networks, all dedicated to guiding and nurturing you throughout your 4 years in high school. The mentorship and opportunities you receive equip you with knowledge, confidence, and skills to turn your ideas into reality. So dream boldly, take initiative, and remember, the future belongs to those who are willing to create it. The future belongs to those who are willing to create it. I'll just give a small overview of the Equity Leaders Program and the Paid Internship Program and the Global Universities Program. As we reflect on today's discussions, I challenge you to think about how you too can contribute to the world's progress. Innovation is not reserved for a select few. That's a key takeaway. Innovation is not reserved for a select few, meaning it is available to each and every one of you. And it is within us, within each and every one of you. Take bold steps, create impactful solutions, and transform lives. And as you work towards your examinations, I would encourage you to embrace this opportunity to showcase your abilities and apply the knowledge that you have acquired. Trust in the preparation you have undertaken and have confidence in your ability to perform to your best potential. You have already accomplished so much by simply taking on the challenge of pursuing education. So the next steps really are well within your ability. Over the past 16 years, as we have supported KCSE candidates from the Wings to Fly and Elimu programs, an average of 82% of our students have scored C+ and above, securing admissions to local universities. Similarly, any student seated here who attains a grade A- and above in KCSE is assured of an opportunity to join the Equity Leaders Program paid internship before university, where they will earn a monthly stipend. Isn't that good news? A- and above. You can do it, isn't it? Yes, I'd love to all of you joining us under this Equity Leadership Program. In 2025, a total of 750 top performing candidates who sat for their exams in 2024 are now enrolled in the prestigious Equity Leaders Program pre-university paid internship program, of which 354 are Wings to Fly and Elimu scholars. These students are currently interning at Equity Bank branches across the country for the next 6 months, earning an income and saving towards their university education. And just to give a little breakdown, we have from both the Wings to Fly and the Elimu programs. Female students, those who scored A+, A plane is 16. Those who scored an A-, we have 87. Yes, the male students, 39 A plane, and 212 A-. So in total, we have 55 A's and 299 A-. Now, looking across the room here, I see people with the capability to get this kind of scores. Go for it, okay? So these scholars will also have the opportunity to enroll in the Global University Counseling Program, which will guide them in applying for securing admissions with full scholarships to prestigious global universities such as Yale, Harvard, and MIT, among others. Yes, they would be joining 970 ELP scholars who are currently pursuing their education or working in those reputable institutions across the world. After this, ELP graduates from these institutions have proceeded to have fulfilling careers in leading global institutions in finance, in the fields of finance, health, IT, among others. For scholars who pursue their education locally, whether at universities or TVET institutions, we encourage you to join the Equity Institutional Chapter Clubs, which are established in universities and TVETs across the country. These communities provide platforms for learning through training, professional mentorship, and group activities such as community give-back initiatives. I encourage you to stay connected with Equity Group Foundation, as there are several opportunities available for you through the Equity Leaders Program beyond secondary school. This program is a platform for young leaders to develop their skills, grow professionally, and network with like-minded individuals. And upon graduation, you have the opportunity to enroll into other programs run for ELPs under the Health and Innovation pillar. So in conclusion, I wish to remind you that you are part of a generation that holds the power to shape the future. The world is looking to you for solutions, for bold ideas, and for transformative action. Let today be the beginning of the journey where you embrace innovation, challenge the status quo, and use your knowledge to make a lasting impact. No dream is too big. No idea is too small. You have the potential to be innovators, the problem solvers, and the change makers of tomorrow. The future is yours to shape. Go forth and ignite ideas, create impact, and leave a legacy that will inspire generations to come. As I finish, I wanted to just close with a personal story which ties into that conclusion. About maybe 80 odd years ago, there was a boy who was born into the world. Unfortunately, they were not very well off. This was very much in the rural areas. His mother died when he was a young boy of less than 10 years. And his father was unable to provide for the family in terms of paying school fees and just generally giving them the basics of life. But this young boy remembered a message he had been told by his mother before she passed. She had told him, "My son, education will be your key out of your circumstances, these dreary circumstances that you're in." This boy went ahead to work very hard in school. Sometimes he would miss school because there was no fees to pay the school fees. He would rely on the bursaries, which were not very much available those days. But through all that, he managed to pass the equivalent of Standard 8 and was admitted to one of the top high schools then. That's Alliance High School. He went on to excel, again, still relying on bursaries because his family could not afford the fees or to provide for the basic necessities that would facilitate his education. But relying on the support group that was around, just like you have a support group. He passed his exams, the Form 4 and the Form 6, and he went ahead to the university. And he did law. Now, he became one of the early African lawyers in this country. And he worked very hard, lived a life of integrity. He had a family of his own. And because of the journey he had taken and the values that had been instilled with him, the character that had been built through the challenges that he had to face in life, he passed those on to his children. Now, that young boy happened to be my father. Now, he inspired me also to study hard. He provided for us everything he could, because he could at that point. From a boy who had nothing to a boy who could afford to bring up his family in a very, decent environment. And he educated us, and I'm proud to say that I followed his footsteps and I became a lawyer as well. But let me tell you the power of impact, especially when you make those bold moves we've been talking about. I would like to believe I have carried those values and the character that he instilled in us and have conveyed that to my own children. So my firstborn also went through university education. I've been able to provide for them. And they have gone ahead. He went ahead to finish his university. So he has also graduated and is now a lawyer. I have a daughter who is studying medicine at the University of Nairobi. And then I've got others who are still somewhat in your level and one younger. But what point am I trying to make here? It is the power of bold action, the power of seizing opportunities today, and the lasting impact they make, not just for you, but for generations to come. So the decisions you make today to study, to dream big, and to go after those dreams will impact not just you, they will impact your children and your children's children. That is what we're talking about today. Innovation, igniting ideas, and creating impact. So go forth, ignite your ideas, and create impact. Thank you.
Tumepewa ndoano, tuendeni tukavue samaki. Si kweli? Tumepewa ndoano, tuendeni tukavue samaki. Thank you so much, Bwana Director. We do not dilute what you have said. I believe that girls have listened and the message has impacted them. Now I want us all to be upstanding to welcome our chief guest of today. Tusimame sisi sote, tukaribishe chief guest wetu wa siku ya leo. And I encourage girls, our chief guest today is a very strict man. Kila mtu awe na kalamu na kitabu tayari kukuandika. So Dr. Lubanga, our County Director of Education, karibu sana to give your remarks. Mpe makofi akija.
Thank you. Get seated. Riding on the already established protocol, the chairman, EGF, CEO, ably represented by Mr. Waweru Mwangi, the national coordinator, KPIL, Madam Martha, Minister of Education staff, both at the county and the headquarters, Teacher Service Commission, Department of Interior, Department of Refugee Services, UNHCR, principals present, the host principal, Kesha chair, and scholars, good afternoon. Is it good afternoon? I want to know whether we are attentive. Good afternoon. I stand here first and foremost to appreciate the honor given to me by Equity Group Foundation to address this very, very important audience, the carriers of the dreams for the future. And I'm aware that since yesterday, you have been given words of wisdom to propel you, to organize you, to organize your steps so that the whole world is under your feet. As Ministry of Education, we endeavor to ensure that all children on the Kenyan soil receive quality education in a safe and secure environment. That is the policy, that all children receive quality education in a safe and secure environment. And I'm proud to say that through our national coordinator, this has been done to ensure that you are receiving your education in a safe and secure environment. I also appreciate EGF for coming with this idea of leadership development. Because as we provide quality education to you, it is important that you receive a forum like this one. To jog your mind, to give you the opportunity to reflect on where you stand and be able to ignite ideas that are going to propel you into the future. And therefore, this is not in vain. The CEO, chair, every represented by director here, has taken time to come and speak to you words of wisdom, so that as you leave this place, you leave this place as a transformed, future, transformative leader. Yesterday, I received a text message from a 41-year-old woman. How old? 41-year-old woman. And she's telling me, look, I've tried many things and they're not working. And I would like to get into the world of medicine and open a chemist. But before I open a chemist, there are conditions that she has to meet. She's being told she has to be a trained pharmacist. She has a passion to sell drugs, but she's not trained in medical ground. She doesn't have a medical background. And she's told, look, you must be in the medical field for you to open a chemist. And she's told there is no shortcut to that. If you're still interested, enroll yourself into a college, undertake a diploma in pharmacy. And the conditions she has been told are she must have got a C plain in mathematics, a C plain in chemistry, a C plain in English, a C plain in physics, and a C plain in biology. When she looks back at her certificate of KCSE, all those subjects she got a D. Then her world has come tumbling. She's seeking advice from an education expert like me. How does she proceed? So when I was reading this message, at first I thought, should I be very rude and tell her, look, you are given the opportunity to be in school. You are in a boarding school and you don't use this time properly. And now the future has come and is now here to torment you. Yeah? I thought of replying the message, but I said, no, let me look at it again. But that's the truth. This is the opportunity we have given you. Yeah? To get an A in mathematics, get an A in English, get an A in biology and chemistry, and put the whole world under your foot so that the future does not torment you, but you will be in charge of that future. This is the opportunity you have been given. And as we give you quality education, this Leadership Development Congress is very, very important to us and to you, because education is not only about lessons and exams, but it's about curiosity, observation, and application. And these ones have been discussed here. That education you receive through observation, you should be able to apply it and to help you to understand the future. You should be able to start by improving on how you make your bed every morning. and how you make your hair every morning, to developing into an interior designer. You start by doing small things. And for us in the education sector, we know that education is an economic good. Investing in you, expecting output and outcome. And the outcome and the impacts that we are talking about can only come through the pillars that have been ably indicated here. We are very proud of you, girls. And I've had the privilege of visiting some of the schools locally, and the girls from this camp are doing very well. I've been to Katilu girls, to Tukana girls, to LifeWorks Tumaini, Big Heart, and the girls are doing well. How many are from Katilu girls who are here? They are not here. Uh-huh. We encourage you that in every minute you look at doing things differently and providing solutions to everyday's challenges. A very simple example of creativity could be reusing materials in a different ways, repairing instead of replacing, adapting a tool for another purpose, and this will be able to provide a foundation for innovation. Education is your foundation, and innovation is the tool that builds on it. Together, they can shape your path towards a future where you are not only prepared for opportunities, but can create them. Your time is little in school. We encourage you to use it very well, every minute. And not only pass your examination, but come out as leaders who will transform their communities. And it has been said that as you move up the ladder, you should be able to move with the whole community. Move with us. We shall be proud of you in the next 5 years when you become global leaders in providing solutions to the problems that are and challenges that are facing the world. We have always told you to remain focused. We don't expect any of you to drop out of school for any reason whatsoever, because 4 years is a short time and it's moving and it's running. Use that opportunity well, and we are sure that you are going to succeed. With those many remarks, I wish you well as you go through your education experience. Thank you. God bless you.
Thank you so much, our County Director of Education, Dr. Lubanga. Let's give a hearty clap to Dr. Lubanga. And thank you so much, our guests. I would now like, because we are coming to the end of our program today, I would like to invite Sarah Imani of Turkana Girls High School to come and assist us in giving a vote of thanks. Sarah.
The guests, all the protocols observed, and my fellow scholars, good afternoon. I'm Sarah Imani from Turkana Girls. I would like to take this marvelous opportunity to share with our guests what we have experienced in this two-day enjoyable Congress. We really thank you for organizing such a wonderful Congress. In this Congress, we have really learned a lot. We have interacted with our fellow scholars from different schools and different regions. And again, we thank you for allowing different organizations to come and talk to us, like the GRS, the DRC, and the NRC. For the Ministry of Education, we really thank you for your support. You have been by our side in any circumstances, like our lovely mentor, Martha of the Ministry of Education. May the Almighty really bless the works of your hand. You have been able to share with us your life experience, which have really transformed many of us here. Is it not so, scholars? We really thank you, and the Almighty may He continue adding for you more years so that the coming generation may also witness the work of your hand. To our lovely sponsors, Elimu Scholarship Program, we really thank you for your offer. For this offer is more than that you can be given by our fathers, our mothers. Indeed, you are our Samaritan. I remember when we finished our Class 8 KCP exams, we were just in darkness, not knowing who will help us. But in came a light, shining so bright that our rejection, our poverty, suddenly jumped into happiness as the light that came in was none other than Elimu Scholarship Program. We say thank you, even we don't know which kind of gratitude can we tell you. But we promise you that we will work hard, we will create impacts, that we will give back to the community. For the community, for the Elimu Scholarship, for the theme of the year being Innovation Generation, igniting ideas and creating impact. We promise we will create impact by producing good exams, bringing good results, and giving back to the community. I know you have done your part by giving us the wings, giving us the harpoons to go and fish. It is now our duty to go and fly. We will fly above the sky. We will fish the biggest fish ever. And again, we promise we will improve, for our will to improve has not completely diminished. We promise by next term, by the next year Congress coming here, you will be surprised by many scholars will be having A's and many A minus. Is it not so, scholars? We have promised, and we really thank you. May Almighty be by your side. For our fellow guests, as you're going back to your homes, may you greet your families. May Almighty guide you through this journey. The angels of the Lord will be through the way, guiding you. Amen. And I say thank you.
Thank you so much, our scholar from Turkana Girls, for those encouraging words, encouraging your fellow girls to work hard and give us good results. Girls, you have seen. Everyone likes to associate with people who are successful. If you become successful, everybody wants to be with you. Si mnaona kila mtu anataka kusalamia Sara Imani because amefanya kazi nzuri, si ndio? Nani anataka kusalamia HSO baada ya kumaliza KCSE? Nani anataka kusalamia County Director of Education baada ya KCSE? Nani anataka kunywa chai na Martha Ikirapa akishamaliza KCSE? Nani anataka kuwa family friend wa Waweru Madhenge baada ya kumaliza KCSE? Nani anataka kuwa hosted na bwana DCC Aroche baada ya KCSE? Nani anataka kufanya kazi na mimi Equity Bank baada ya KCSE? That can only happen if you do well in your exams. Sawa sawa. So I want to thank our guests for taking this opportunity to encourage our girls, and thank you so much, Bwana Nando. Thank you so much, Waweru Madhenge, on behalf of our group CEO. Thank you so much, Bwana DCC. Thank you so much, Martha. Thank you so much, Beth. Thank you so much, Dr. Lubanga. Now, this is the final opportunity for us. We want to take a group photo with our guests. So, Bwana Elijah, kindly take this opportunity to tupange tupigwe picha kabla tujaondoka.
Thank you. Imagine again. Imagine you being the County Director of Education tomorrow. Wow. Imagine you being Director Legal. Wow. Okay, so we want to have a group photo. Now, we will all stand there. So let's all stand. We can lift our hands. We can lift our hands and wave and wave. You can be saying, imagine. Yes, we will, those beautiful teeth there. Toke kwa picha mzuri. Again, imagine. So the leaders would advise we can stand up. Our guests, we can stand. Yeah, we can have the front rows of the students. The front row, what attend the podium? The first row. The first row students, twende pale kwa podium. Yeah, when you are kwa podium, we make sure we smile, yes, to smile vizuri kabisa. Thank you. So scholars remain seated. So engage. Engage scholar.
Consent.